Alright, boys, today we are going to be discussing a topic that everybody, and I mean not very much everybody, but like a lot of people care about. Should Rell have a hardcore mechanic to it? Now, I don't mean straight up deep woken, loss of everything after 2 deaths. No, I'm talking, well, should it have like a game mode sort of thing? Like when you're creating your character, you can set it to hardcore. Now, before we get into this topic more, a quick word from our sponsor. Ahem. Looks like somebody isn't subscribed. Did you know that 98.3% of you are not subscribed, but yet 2.3 thousand of you are returning almost every single video? And also, only 13 out of all of you, out of literally everybody who has ever watched my channel, has notifications on. I'm gonna let that sit with you for a second. Now I'm gonna ask you to do 3 simple things. I'm going to ask you to like the video, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, and I'm going to ask you to turn notifications on. And if you can do that, that would be very much appreciated. Anyways, I'm done wasting your time. Let's get back to the video. Now, I know you may be thinking, it's a little bit outrageous to have a hardcore mechanic in MMORPGs such as Rell with as much as it has. But a lot of people from Deep Woken are going to be coming to this game and wanting to play it, and they like hardcore mechanics. And I've seen, I think it was Bonsu Tissues or whatever his name is, said something about having hardcore in this game. And I think this would be an easy way to implement it so you kind of please everybody. Like, have it be either a game mode or in character selection, you can select hardcore. Now, what I mean by this is hardcore, like, you lose your stuff on death, you lose some cards on death, you lose yada yada on death, you lose XP on death, you know, you just lose stuff on death. Now, how this would be implemented on the dev side of things, I have no idea, but I'm going to bring up some suggestions that I think they could implement in the game, and it would just make for a hardcore experience. Now, I don't really know how the character creation, like that idea, would exist in Rell because if you have some players being hardcore and then some players being non-hardcore, I don't know how that would really mix, because like if a non-hardcore player kills a hardcore player, do they drop their stuff and the non-hardcore player can just take it? Or does it have to be a hardcore on hardcore player killing each other to get the stuff? Now, personally, I'd want it to be a non-hardcore player could kill a hardcore player and they get their stuff, because, well, that's how hardcore works in Deep Woken, I assume. I haven't really played Deep Woken. I played a little bit of it. I played like 2-3 hours, and I was like, this is just not my type of game. And so what I think they could do is just, you drop your loot. That's basically it. You drop your loot, drop some EXP. Well, don't drop EXP, but lose some EXP. Or you could go the Deep Woken route where you completely lose everything. But honestly, I think that's way too hardcore. At least in my opinion, I don't like that type of hardcore. And I think it should just be, you drop a little bit of loot and you drop a little bit of EXP. Let me know what you guys think this should be in the comments below. But honestly, I think there should also be, or there should be a game mode for this. Now, how the game mode would work, it'd just be Rell but hardcore, basically. You die, you lose some of your stuff or all of your stuff. Since it's a game mode, everybody in that game mode is gonna be doing hardcore. So you could have it be, you lose everything. You lose all EXP, you lose all levels, you lose all this, that. Me personally, I never play that game mode. I'd never swap my character to hardcore. I'd never make a hardcore character. Maybe as a video, like a challenge. But me personally, I hate hardcore games. I'm just making this video to, you know, brainstorm a couple ideas for, you know, Deep Woken people, you know, Rune Slayer people. I'm pretty sure that game's hardcore, at least it seems like it. But yeah, I think the reward system could also be different in the hardcore mode. I have no idea how, like, different it should be, because, like, I haven't played these hardcore games, so I don't really know how it works there, so I can't really give my input on it. But honestly, I think it'd be a good idea for the Rell Bros to add, maybe like after release, so we're not slowing down release, a hardcore mode for Rell. You know, it please basically the whole player base, because a lot of people are Deep Woken diehard fans, and they want to try Rell, but they also want to get their feeling, the dopamine of almost dying in Rell, I guess. Well, they want their dopamine of almost dying and almost losing all their stuff, I should say.
or lose some of their stuff. I don't know how it works in Deep Woken. Now, this video was more to brainstorm in the comments with you guys of like how it should work, what it should do, you know, the inner workings of it, you know, just go crazy in the comments. Now, I don't mean crazy as like insulting me because this is a bad video, but I mean go crazy like coming up with ideas. I'll make sure to try to reply to them all. I have been replying to a lot more comments as of late, if you have seen. You know, trying to get on that grind for 1K subs, trying to get on that grind of actually interacting with the community. Before, I have no reason to as why I didn't. I feel like I was just being a little weird about it, you know. But hey, Rell sees is coming, and we need to get ideas out for this game so the devs will know for updates.